Howdy folks, Correct here, and just doing an update on what's going on the painting table today. Well, it's been just kind of busy life, but I got a few things done today and running around. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I took about an hour tonight, did some work. So here we got my 3 Warlord Titans of the 6 that I have out of the box. So I'd do 3. Maybe that's what manageable. And let's see, which one is it? Yeah, it's this one right here. This one's pretty much done. All I gotta do is some touch up on the silver and stuff. It looks, and the brass, not bad. I gotta do a little work on the weapons yet, but overall it seems to be getting the job done for a kit that's 30 years old. So they'll get the job done as a Warlord Titan. So there you go. And I gotta mount these guys right here. There's some cav, some guardsmen on their little horsies. So you can see the scale. They look small. And I got these bases over here. I got some 20 by 20 plastic bases. Which, what are these things? These are War Games Factory. This little 20 bases, picked them up on eBay some time ago. I think I maybe paid $3 for like 100 of them. So I'm going to use those for mounting my cav on. So you got this base size, and they'll go on top. So I'll yank them off because right now I just got them on plastic or paper hardstock to hold them, and it's warping. I want to move him over there. And this guy, he has a barrage launcher, las burner, volcano cannon, a Gatling blaster, I think it is. And this guy here, I just still have more touches. You know, he's got the chain fist, the quake cannon, las blast. Was that a las blaster? I think it is. And a multi-melta or multi-cannon. About the same thing that you'd find on a knight. It's just one of his extra weapons. And this one's built up like the first one, except it's kind of opposite. He's got the Gatling blaster, and he's got a volcano cannon, a las burner, and a multiple missile launcher. These things shoot out a big. You can take the one version that shoots like a big template weapon. That's 12 centimeters, which covers a massive area. And you can, or else you can have a directed one where it's a small template and with minuses for the saves. So that's a pretty decent weapon. So got that one. Put the horses back. We got the sentinels. You see these guys right here. Imperial Guard Sentinels. You got the little guardsmen. You can see them sitting up there. The little multi-laser. I got some of those bases I got. I used to have these guys on paper stock, so I yanked them off. There's 15 of them. So 3 detachments. And then these are the horsemen. These were painted up and on paper stock, and I yanked them off and I just glued them on. So I have that done. Now I just got to reflock them. So they'll look nice when they're done. Well, that's your guards on horse with their little shock lances. So I got 1 detachment of those guys, all 10 of them. And back there we got the termites, which, you know, Forge World, I think, just released these things not long ago. But, you know, these are little termites that burrow under and they come up out of the ground, and squad of infantry guardsmen can pile out of it and say, hello, we're here. We're something to shoot. And then I got my anti-aircraft. This is my ACAC. Kind of bent up a bit, it looks like. Yep, that's bent. But, well, to get the job done, I gotta finish painting those up. That's pretty much the last of the metal miniatures. They're sitting right there. Everything else I have is all plastic. Except, well, of the Guard for the Imperials. I have a bunch of orcs sitting over here that need to be worked on. So over here, we got some Stompas, we got some battle wagons, we got some unmounted stuff. Here we got the Mech Gargant, Mech Boy Gargant. And we got some pulsar rockets, we got some Dragstas. I love these little things. These are the spleen rippers. Wish they used Armorcast made these in resin. I never did pick one up, and I always wanted one. Now I regret never picking one up. You never see them, but they look so cool to me. A little hot rod with a freaking cannon on the front of it. It's so cool. And more dragsters. Then you got the Weird Boy Tower, which is basically a battle wagon with a tower on it. So the Weird Boy sits up top, and then the starts powering up with all the energy from the orcs, and he shoots out bolts of psychic energy at everything. Then you got some shock attack guns, and here's some dreadnoughts. And then we got some skull hammers, some big giant battle wagons. And I got a whole bunch of mech boy, or a bunch of boys. And then we got some knobs, squads, and I got some painted up. Oh, more boys. Here's 3 of my other Warlord Titans. You can see the scale. Makes everything look small. And I got some chaos sitting over here, which I need to finish painting up. I got some flamers. I got a few more sentinels. I got a whole bunch of chaos dreadnoughts. More Imperial Guard. These guys are going to get painted up red, along with some rattling snipers right there. And what I plan on doing is making up some Titan Guard for my Mechanicus army. So I'm going to have a small Mechanicus army. And so I'm going to have some red painted Titan Guard to go with everybody. So it'll be like these guys that I got done here. So those are my Titan Guard. And I have some Mechanicus robots, some mole mortars, some more snipers. Can't go to war without some tech priests, or some of these will be tech priests, and then you get some commissars. So, and then a squad of bikes I need to put on bases also. It'll be like these guys right here. A little company of bikemen. And then, something you never see anymore, Imperial Guard jump troops. Yeah, they used to have Imperial Guard jump troops way back in the day. Gotta go back to Rogue Trader to see them, but you know, they used to have a lot of cool stuff. So I guess now they'd be the Elysian drop troops. But you know, a lot of this stuff's, you're looking at 20 something years old. A lot of this stuff. Some of this is like 30 years old almost. So you're going way back, from back in the day. So that's pretty cool. All right, everybody. We'll talk with you later.